Hey, gang. Welcome to the AYG Garbage Comedy Podcast.
Please make sure you subscribe. That way you get the episodes as they come out.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage? It's a little show. We sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they're good to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful spring day. We're down here at Aunt Tootie's basement. The Patreon has gone straight to her head.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of a situation.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm just going to tell you.
Okay.
Now that you've opened these doors, okay, people are going to expect to have a certain lifestyle moving forward.
I gotta pay for her month to month.
You got to pay for her.
All
right, because
I've been paying for you month to month this whole time.
I got a little bit more news for you.
What?
She walked out of the acting.
What do you...
She saw you quit your day job, so she wants to quit her day job now.
Okay.
So we really got buy a couple of tickets to see us in Indy, Chicago. Hit the Patreon.
More money, more problems.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, you're telling me.
She's got this lackey that she's bringing around. This guy Donnie.
Okay.
He's going to need to be on the take too. We gotta find a broom for him to push around.
All right. How long is this? Buddy, I give you leeway to write your own Tootie bits. Come on.
Gang, that is my co-host that you hear, my boss, really.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
partners.
This guy saved me in Vietnam.
51-49. I'm like fucking Portnoy over here, baby. I want it all.
Gang, give it up for Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
Hey, what's up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. And as you know, those numbers are...
True to roof.
Yes, they are.
True to fucking roof. And then Patreon.com, I gotta say. I thought YouTube was cooking. Patreon is fucking cooking, baby. Head over there. You get bonus episodes of AYG. You get episodes of Hard Feelings, which is just me and Foley behind the curtain a little bit, mixing it up, shitting on each other. I call him fat. He calls me bald. It's a good fucking time. And then every month we do a live stream with our top two tiers where you ask us questions, we ask you questions. Get involved.
Come on and hang out with us, gang. We love you. And we also love our producer extraordinaire, who I would like to give a quick shout-out to,
Sure.
if I may. Give it up for our good pal, the pride of the Chicago comedy scene. He's wearing a Shrimp Daddy T-shirt. Give it up for T-Bone McMuffin, Toby McMullen.
T-Bone.
What up, boys?
What's up? Happy to have you back, bro.
You look at me with such disdain every time I do that when I'm looking at you.
He's not a fan.
It's 9 times out of 10 I'm getting a shot. My voice cracked like a 14-year-old. I've been out of the game for 1 week. I got fucking no skills. I got no chops.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm under the guns. KFC's looking at me. I got the fucking star of Instagram. It's like staring down the barrel of fucking 9 million views daily. And I gotta fucking be funny right off the cuff. Come on, let me warm up. Let me put the fucking donut on the bat, man.
This kid playing it cool, huh?
Yeah, right? Fucking buddy.
Some mood.
Yeah, take a walk. Catch a Bernie or something.
Eat your heart out, Paul Newman. Huh? This kid's ice cold.
It's good to be back.
Did you just refer to Paul Newman?
I love Paul Newman. Anyway, listen, gang. This is a fucking family episode. We got a little company in the building. As T-Bone said, we got a little fucking star power here.
Yeah.
Okay? If you have not seen his episode, go back and check it out. It's absolutely amazing. He's a bit of an enigma.
Why?
Because I'm going to explain it. First, I want to let everybody know that he's one of the stars of Barstool Sports. He's the host of KFC Radio. He's the host of the Kevin Clancy Show. And he's the brains behind and the host of 1 Minute Man videos, which are absolutely fucking fantastic. He breaks something down in 1 minute. They're amazing. And he's got a brand new project coming out called 10 Topics in 10 Minutes. It's a new series. It's going to be more of that. It's absolutely fantastic. You would think he's a classy guy. Tight body. Good-looking kid.
A little bit of cash.
Dresses well. Good
Body.
hair.
Compared to him, you got a tight body.
You got to tell you're very humble about that. And he's walking in his own merch, which is fantastic. You look like a Lululemon coming
But that
in here.
shows that he's trash. He's hawking his merch on our show.
But it's good stuff.
You know what? No, you know what it is? It's not even that. It is trash. Because I just only wear my own shit now.
Yeah.
Like
bad.
it's like samples and maybe some sponsor clothing
Yeah,
and
you
then
wear
the shit I
samples.
sell.
yeah,
you
all
know?
the irregular shit, the one sleeves longer.
I have not fucking bought clothes, and I don't think I ever will again.
But also, you eat Oreos with a fork.
Classy.
You eat gobs of peanut butter out of the container.
See, no problems. What's the problem
And
here?
you decorate your Christmas tree with Mets.
Blanket. It's just a blanket.
Well, I didn't decorate the tree. Instead of doing a tree skirt, I did a Mets blanket.
You had a Mets hoodie on top of your tree.
I had a Mets blanket on the ground. What I did have is a piece of my blinds rammed up the back of the tree to make it stay upright.
And also, he only decorated the front of the tree.
Well, what's the point of decorating the back? Nobody sees it.
You showed us.
Well, I show it to you, yeah.
So that's what I mean when I say you're Enigma. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Kevin Clancy, everybody.
KFC.
Part of the credits there, you got to put that I'm a card-carrying Patreon member.
He is.
It's true.
$10. $10.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Start calling you sir.
I'm your boss, too.
Yeah. He can cut the lights at any minute if he wants.
I always like to hear from the board. Any suggestions?
Hey, every shareholder gets a say at RU Garbage Incorporated.
You're not buying a company, folks. You're buying a family. All right, that's what it really is.
A big old trashy family.
Oh yeah.
Family episode. Here we are. We're doing some cues.
Or a family episode.
Family.
I'm watching that show on HBO, Mayor of Easttown.
I can't get behind it.
It's just, but the accent's
The accent's tough. Yeah.
Are they good or bad? Like from your point of view, is that like
the first time she tried to drop it, she was in the kitchen at that old broad's house, and she said like, "Down, it was too hot. It was too bad." Or
You're critiquing Kate Winslet's acting. Is that what's happening right now?
That's true. We might not have to walk that one
jean
back.
jacket, Nike T-shirt.
What the fuck? I'm not saying she's a bad actress. Girl's got chops. I'm just saying.
Dame Kate Winslet.
I'm just saying it's
the
a little.
water and the home and the family.
She hit some of them. Yeah.
I can't believe they made a TV show about Coatesville. That blows my fucking mind.
I think it's pretty good, but the accents I heard a lot of like Philly friends of mine being like, do I really talk? This is what I sound like.
Yeah, you do. You're fucking trash.
Yeah, you do. It's tough.
You don't realize.
My mom sounds and my nieces and nephews. Home, get me a hoagie. I'm like, ugh, I'm going back to New York. I'll see you.
It's like divine intervention that you guys call it a hoagie and have that accent. So it's
hoagie. Get me a hoagie and a Coke.
It's bad.
It's a tough look.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a fucking real tough look.
I also want to say shout out. You've been a big supporter of us from the beginning.
I
got recognized at the airport, and I was like, "Yo, he came up. He's like, can I take a picture?" I'm like, "How'd you hear about the show?" He's like, "KFC." I was like, "Fucking shout out to KFC."
That might be how some people initially heard of it, but I wax poetic every time I talk about you guys. You say it in the intro. It's everybody's new favorite new podcast, and it really is. I mean,
he's so humble, isn't he?
He's
too humble.
It's hard to make. I would
you should
say
be flexing on people.
I've been saying I got nothing to flex. I'm skinny fat.
You see, you keep saying that. You're a good looking. You're like a movie star good looking.
From the neck up, I'll take it down.
He's not movie. I mean, I like him. He ain't movie star good looking.
I think he could pull it off. What do you mean? Maybe an indie. Right?
Maybe a horror.
Well, what did I think DeStefano? It might have been Chrissy D. Might have said he said this about Feidelberg, or someone said it about Chris.
Oh yeah, leading man face.
Yeah,
and
leading
best
man
friend
hair,
body
best friend hair, whatever.
Fantastic.
But I mean, I appreciate it, but I am telling people now when new people come to Barstool or just new personalities, whatever, they're talking about making content. And for the most part, I usually tell them don't make a podcast because I think it's kind of too late. I think it's oversaturated.
There's a lot, yeah.
And I would say that but you guys kind of like defy that. I mean, you guys came in a point where every comic already has a show and everybody's got a podcast and everybody's got their rotation, and you guys cracked in a major way and are growing faster than anyone. Anyone else, I would tell them kind of do like 1 Minute Man, make an Instagram account, make a social media thing, trying to do quick, blah blah blah. Because the idea of like another 1 hour show
podcast about comedy or whatever,
but you guys got the goods and you got a great hook for it. So defying the trends, if you will, it's amazing.
I've been toying with going influencer. I've been thinking about it. I am. I'm currently
Foley with the tea scrubs on his face.
I'm putting a team together right now. I'm trying to get a flight to Ibiza.
Oh yeah,
Ibiza.
Ibiza. Is that what it's called?
Ibiza.
Yeah, you got to hit the TH.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Ibiza.
Now, does Delta fly there?
Will Frontier go there? What's going on?
Can I get a Southwest flight?
We got to get Foley on Yacht Week. You guys ever see Yacht Week?
No, what is it? I want to go.
In like 2009, this was when we first started
I know
blogging.
Our next Patreon goal. Shout out to fucking
Oh my
Yacht
God.
Week.
If you guys...
Dude, that's it. We got a little bit of cash.
Wait, is it a yacht? Is it an actual yacht?
So this is what happened.
And is there
We're going to rent a crabbing boat and jump in Yacht Week. I got a bunch of hand lines out with bunker on the end.
Can we rent one of those boats from Deadliest Catch or something like that?
Get the Cornelia Marie.
got the big fucking
Take her down to Florida. Oh, now we're talking right there.
Guys, the Patreon's canceled. Foley got crushed by a crap pot.
Foley's stuck in a crap pot. Don't you lower that thing. Don't you do it. I wouldn't last 10 minutes on that deck. No. Dude, those guys ripped the hardest Bernies on that fucking show, too.
Oh, they got the big rubber gloves. I'm like, you're getting the signal. What's going on here?
Out there in the middle of the North Arctic trying to fucking rip a Marblite. That's tough.
Buddy, those dudes, they're not Marblite kind of guys. Those are either full flavor or menthol dudes.
Yeah, they're definitely hundreds.
This new menthol ban's going to be tough for those guys. They're like,
what's going
they're
on?
They're banning menthol cigs.
They're banning menthol cigarettes?
Being that they're saying it's like a flavor.
Yeah.
Right?
What are people going to do for their cough? That's what I do when I'm not feeling well.
You hit the menthol?
I get a newbie. Open her up a little bit.
Get a couple of ports. But hold on. All right, go back to what's Yacht Week.
Yeah, so Yacht Week, this was probably like 2009 or 10. I first
Is that
started
like Raya?
blogging.
No.
No. Okay. Fuck Raya. Raya denied me. You talking about the dating app, Raya?
Oh, man, really?
They put me on the wait list.
Ah, you bozo.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Apparently,
We're in here talking you up. You're telling us
no,
that.
I can't even get on fucking Raya. So listen, so all of a sudden this video came out. It was like Yacht Week is like this. It's like a company, and they put out like a trailer. Try to find go to YouTube. And
This is Yacht Week, yeah.
Go to YouTube though, and find there's one video that's probably got a couple
It's probably like what they try to do with what was the island Fire Festival?
Yes,
where they always this
right.
is all your wildest dreams
so
come true.
So this video though, it had the new techno song that was out at the moment, EDM playing, beautiful girls, drone shots, and all of us, we all kind of found it at the same time.
This all sounds like me.
And it was, I mean, we were like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Of course.
What do you go there? What is it?
And so it's rather expensive, but I think you have to get a crew together, 10 or 12 people, whatever, this boat fits, and you rent the boat.
You get a boat, like a sailboat. Yeah.
And I think you can do it where you can sail yourself, or if you need a crew, you have to pay for that. And you go either to Ibiza or the Mediterranean and Croatia. There's a couple different spots you can do it, and you're with a fleet of other Yacht
and you
Week
probably
people.
go boat to boat.
Yeah,
you're banging hookers.
And I think in practice it becomes a little bit of a sausage fest where it's a bunch of guys being
Sure.
we're gonna go. The video has girls making out with chicks and they're all beautiful. And I think you go and it's kind of like a spring break thing where it's well, all the dudes came in looking for one thing. The girls didn't show up.
Yeah.
But
somebody's mom's there.
But I know, I know.
Timmy can't go without a chaperone.
You guys did Casey. Casey Smith went on Yacht Week when she first came to Barstool. She earned the nickname Ibiza Casey because at Barstool we don't really do vacations. Portnoy is one of those guys you can take a vacation if you want. I didn't for the first 10 years, but okay, you get it. So
that's the one I'm gonna start throwing that around. Sure. I told him he doesn't get any sick days either.
We didn't take one for the first 11.
Yeah, I still haven't taken a vacation.
Yeah, but she missed her first week was
that's a
okay,
tough one.
and I'll be back in 2 weeks. I got to go on Yacht Week. But she said it was amazing. But yeah, if you guys get
that sounds pretty classy.
10,000 this whatever, and you guys go on Yacht Week, holy shit!
What kind of numbers are we talking? I don't think I know 10 people.
Yeah, I don't quite know exactly. I've never looked into the logistics. I think it's actually not that bad.
I mean, there's definitely a fucking low hanging. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Can I bring my old man as the yacht Parkinson's accessible?
Captain? Maybe captain?
Yeah, he'll be a skipper. We're not having him in charge of the boat.
Get the big guy in the back with a couple of Yinglings. Thought I saw a couple of broads by the
You guys, they would be like. They'd be like, your money's take your money back.
We gotta do something on a boat though. That's the next thing. Because also, so we just hit the goal full on Patreon. Foley's never been in a limo.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
No.
So now we're going out to the one. There's a McDonald's on Long Island in the mansion. I don't know if you know that.
Of course.
I don't know if this might be news to T-Bone too. We're taking that. We're all getting dressed up in suits and we're going out to fucking the mansion, the McDonald's mansion.
Can I be the limo driver?
We're getting middle.
I'll have a hat on and everything.
That's pretty
good.
Can
I be your driver?
Well,
I'll have a cheese pizza waiting for you like Kevin McAllister.
I like it. Well, let me
yeah,
ask
you know how to get to Foley.
Do you currently have your TLC license? And we'll need some references.
We can make it work.
He's got Barstool behind him. We can figure it out.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's great.
Yeah, we're gonna get a couple ladies of the evening too.
I want some old hookers. Yeah. Like some real old
some
whores.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
We're gonna spend more money on the suits.
Yeah.
We could bring our moms.
What?
We could bring our moms, get them all dolled up.
Jesus Christ. He's like, we're going to bring some old whores. And Cole's like, how about our moms? Fuck. That was a little too quick.
Yeah. Well, my mom's open that day, I think. She's we can get it at a family price.
Have we hit this, or is this the next goal?
We hit it. We hit it.
So
we
this
hit it.
is
so
done.
it's happening.
We have to plan it,
We have
yeah.
that, and then we also have to do the honeymoon getaway, which we'll book today in the Poconos and
the martini glass or the
champagne.
heart-shaped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I've
True
been
love.
to, and they're fucking disgusting.
Trash.
It's
I
so
once went to
I went
the
for a show.
Poconos, and the only thing I remember, there was those like heart-shaped. It was a family reunion type. We don't do that. But there was like one time where we met with like cousins and
you meet
this
the other
and that.
cousins,
We
dude,
did
and
the
you're
same
like,
thing.
what the
We did
fuck?
it
Who are
once,
you, dude?
and we
Yeah.
only ever did it once.
Yeah,
That was
we
it.
don't. I'm a very like even my aunts and uncles. Like it's just me, my mom, my dad, my sister, brother. Like very tight. That's it. But we went, and the only thing I remember is there like a Caesars in the Poconos? Or something?
Yeah, there was.
Right.
Yeah. I
Okay,
don't know if it's
'cause I
still
just
there, but there
remember
was.
Caesars,
Yeah.
and I remember a roller skating rink, and I was like, "This is." At the time, I was like, "This is cool."
Yeah.
Looking back, I was like, "We are deplorable. We are a disgusting
that's- yeah,
family. What are we
yeah.
doing?"
I
here?"
If you're not even at the Caesars in Atlantic City,
Right,
that is a
the
tough look,
Poconos.
which is trash to begin with. But if you're like, it's $50 cheaper in the Poconos.
The Atlantic City, man, I feel like I went to a bachelor party a couple of years ago at Atlantic City. I feel like if you go to Atlantic City now, you have to do it embracing the garbage.
Of
Almost
course.
like
By the way,
ironically, you
June
know what I
18th,
mean?
Atlantic City
Yeah,
live show.
June
There you
18th,
go.
Atlantic
There you
City.
go.
Here we go.
Over there at the Celebrity Theater. Come see us. Get some decks.
I feel like if you go and you're like, okay, we're gonna go to I think it's Bear Exposure where you can like bring the 30 rack
you
in.
roll in with the beers.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah.
But like we went on a bachelor party where it was like, okay,
Is that a strip
first
club?
night,
Yeah.
Bear
yeah.
exposure.
I think it's called that, and it's like it's
Yeah.
BYOB, and it's like
it's
you
a
know,
real dirtbag hole in the wall
Sounds
place.
there's like
sophisticated.
one rule, no penetration, and that's
Yeah.
even
You can get real handsy in AC.
But you know if you go
One rule, no kissing.
Don't look her in the eyes either.
Turn you right to stone.
if you go being like, you know, we were like, we're going to do a nice dinner the first night, and then we're going to go to a club the next night. It's like, guys, we're in Atlantic City. Like,
Yeah.
none of this is nice.
No.
You
Yeah,
got to
you're-
embrace the garbage.
You're all lying to yourself
Right,
at that point. Well, I
right.
figured, we could, get up early and we'll hit. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Go to that place like a Carmine's or something like that, or you do a big
The
Italian dinner.
big home style
what
or
do we
family
know?
style.
Come
we did
in,
that.
come heavy. Don't be like a couple bubblegummers wandering around the casino at 1 o'clock in the morning, see if anybody can straighten you out. You come ready for those kind of things. Make sure you
Come
got
packing or don't come at all.
plenty of Tylenol PMs. You know what I mean? Take the edge off. Woo! Good stuff.
All right. Yeah, let's get into some fucking questions, baby.
Yes.
We got a family ep here. We got some heaters. Speaking of casinos, this is pretty good. Guys, so as you know, when you join the Patreon, we will answer your garbage question on the air. Best way to do it. This is from Max R.
Maxie?
Have you or anyone in your family ever taken an infant 0 to 3 years old to Las Vegas?
What?
No.
Because my family
I mean,
has.
you have?
Yeah. My little brother went.
Wait,
When my
you
dad got
said-
married,
You said what's the age limit here?
0 to 3. Or like a
Years.
child.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, you
a
said
child.
infant for a second. I was like,
Which
well,
is,
like 3 months, but-
garbage wording, by the way.
What?
0 to 3.
Yeah.
the fuck
yeah.
is
I mean, you go to Las Vegas. If you are the only way you should be a 3-year-old in Las Vegas is if somehow you were born in Las Vegas.
Exactly,
That's fucking
yes.
Or you were kidnapped.
insanity, man.
Yeah, or you were kidnapped.
Or
yeah.
you're being trafficked.
Yeah.
I mean, that is some garbaggio, and just like who wants to do that? I mean, that means that at times you're just leaving your kid alone. He's wandering the
Sure.
fucking floor of the casino while
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Or you got your other big-headed kid watching the kid in the hotel room
You
while
know
you're
what,
down
that-
at the fucking craps table.
If I ever do kids in Vegas, you know what I'm doing? I'm thinking about making this switch in general.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah. Americans don't do it too much. I think we should. The kid's on a leash.
Ooh.
What?
That's a tough look, dude.
Garbage.
No way.
It's so convenient.
No.
What?
The
I
kid
also
on
I don't
the
have
leash.
kids, so I don't know.
If
But your
I-
kids are too old to be on
Are they
leashes.
running away?
They're in like a chest, it's not like around their neck. It's like they're
Yeah, they're not a fucking
it's like a little
dachshund,
like bungee cord. But man, it would be nice to just be like, I'm at the table, honey.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
Wait,
and I put
She's
the-
wrapped up in the chairs and
Yeah,
shit.
like
hold on.
I
Yeah,
thought
and I
you're
can
not
just
allowed to
yank
have
them
kids
over,
on the
know?
casino floor.
Well, yeah,
are
I
you?
would hope not. Yeah, you're
You're
right.
not, but you're allowed to. They're allowed to be like. I remember.
What the fuck is there for a kid to do in Vegas? Like, what
There's
did
like
you
Circus
do?
Circus. There's a lot of those shows.
What the hell is that?
Circus Circus is a casino
for kids?
or not a casino, is a hotel
Casino for kids.
At the fucking Bellagio.
Step right up,
for
step
the-
right in. One starburst wins every prize, any size.
I'll see you 2 fruit snacks and raise you a
I think
Starburst.
the leash thing is rather it's just practical. He's got these fucking kids running around. You could run out in the street. You could get kidnapped. You could get this. I could just yank you. I remember Josh Wolf telling me a story when he was a single dad. You know his whole background where he was raising these kids all on his own. It was a fucking shit show.
I can imagine.
He told me he used to put these kids on leashes where it was almost like Hannibal Lecter, where like they could run right up to the stove but not reach it. So they would like run for the I want to play
back.
with fire, and then you know.
It's like a dog running at you.
And he had it so that they couldn't reach each other. So they would be they'd run at each other and try to attack, and they couldn't reach it.
Jesus.
So
Like fighting fish
and
and
that
What are
allowed
they,
him.
fucking beta fish? You put that one in a separate tank. She bit the other one's tank clean off.
Once you're outnumbered with kids, I mean, I've always heard people say like, you have your first kid, and as parents you can double team them, and then you have 2 kids and you play man to man, and then when you got to switch to zone defense when they outnumber you,
wow, that's
it's
a good way to
shit
put
show,
it.
you know. So I'm just gonna chain them all up. I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep them right in my fucking. I'm gonna yank you around.
I say
Or perhaps not go to Las Vegas.
yeah.
Hang on there, partners. Let's talk real quick here. All right, about our new sponsor, Bespoke Post. Spring's coming, getting back outdoors. Summer's coming. Bespoke Post has all your adventure, all your top-of-the-line needs, okay, with their box of awesome. You got to get it. Brand new box of awesome collection for guys, guaranteed to upgrade your life, all right? And this is whether you like going out and taming the wilderness, being an outdoor guy, or you're trying to take your home bar to fucking pro levels.
Yeah.
Bespoke Post only sends guys the best stuff every single month. No matter what you're into, their box of awesome has you covered. From style grooming goods, you got barware, you got cooking tools, you got outdoor gear. Their box of awesome has collections for everybody in every part of your life.
Yeah, they sent us a box of shit. A big old box of shit. I got it. Me and my wife opened up like it was fucking Christmas morning, baby. They sent us a knife with a fucking cool case. I feel like I'm fucking Crocodile Dundee.
I'm building a cabin with it.
We got a knife. We got a duffel bag that I'm taking out on the road because I needed a new Duffy.
Kippy called dibs on the duffel. It's a nice duff.
Called dibs on the duff. Nice stuff. It's got like a metal ring. It's like we said before. It's cool guy shit. You're getting a bunch of cool guy. If you're not a cool guy, you're trying to be a cool guy. They make you a fucking cool guy.
Yeah, and it's not like I got the short end of the stick either. I got the hammock and I got the tent.
Yes. So to get started,
night.
take a quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers will help them pick the right box
They want to know what you're into.
for you. The new boxes every month, tons of different category. It's free to sign up. You can skip a month, cancel at any time, and you want to hear the kicker.
This is nuts.
Each box only costs $45, but has over $70 worth of gear inside. Cool guy shit. That's
You
what
hear
we're
that,
talking-
T-Bone?
That's what we're talking about. Get 20% off your first box, your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter our promo code GARBAGE
Do
at
that.
checkout. That's boxofawesome.com. Use promo code GARBAGE for 20% off your first box. Do it today.
Hey, gang, I want to talk to you about our new sponsor, Lucy Nicotine. Lucy Nicotine is a company founded by Caltech scientists and former smokers looking for a better and cleaner nicotine alternative.
Couple of brainiacs on the case.
Finally, a tobacco alternative that doesn't suck.
Yeah.
All right? This guy spent 3 years researching, okay? Creating the product for people, not patients. They cared about the human being. Lucy has created a nicotine gum with 4 milligrams of nicotine that comes in 3 amazing flavors. You got wintergreen, you got cinnamon.
Oh,
and
yeah.
if you want to go a little fruity,
What do you got?
pomegranate. What are you going to do?
Ooh,
What are you going to do? Pomegranate.
It don't even stop there,
That's
baby.
class.
Maybe if you don't like the gum, you like a lozenge, you get a 4 milligram lozenge of nicotine, cherry ice flavor.
Cherry ice.
Ooh, old school, baby. Back to the street. Each flavor is great. Tastes awesome. It's convenient, discreet products that can be enjoyed anywhere on flights, on work, on the go, gym, whatever you want to do.
You don't stink.
No one's got to know. They sent us some, and I got to tell you, I've been trying to, I've been on the Bernies, been off the Bernies, been trying to kick them, back on them, back in, everything. It definitely helps. Give it a try. It definitely helps with the urges, everything like that. You can't be smoking Bernies forever. You got to do something here.
Give it a whirl.
And I know a lot of our listeners smoke them. Guys, it's 2021. You got to get rid of your cigs, unplug the vape, throw out the dip, and get some Lucy nicotine gum or lozenges. It's the real deal. A subscription to Lucy comes directly to your door each month. It's simple, easy. You don't have to leave your house. Lucy comes straight to the source. Are you garbage listeners? Go to lucy.co and use promo code GARBAGE to get 20% off all products on your first order, including gum or lozenges. That's Lucy.co. Use promo code GARBAGE at checkout. Also, guys, I have to tell you, give the disclaimer, warning, this product contains nicotine derived from tobacco. Nicotine is an addictive chemical, but you probably know that. Get off the Bernies, go to Lucy.co, and be sure to use that promo code GARBAGE, baby.
Yeah,
Now-
wetting beaks.
Now, back to the show. Don't go to Vegas.
Come on, that's you. So you
My dad-
were the
tra-
kid?
No, I was 10. I was 11. My dad was getting remarried.
That was the 90s, though. You could have got jacked at any. Nobody cared
There was
back then.
There was my younger brother
Your entertainment was to
was the one?
sneak around
was
the
like
hotel.
a proper baby. Wow. Yeah, like he was like maybe 2.
And so that's crazy. I think it's a little nuts
got-
to even bring you. How old were you?
It's nuts for my dad to get married in Vegas.
they were getting
they were getting
married
married.
there. Oh.
We were all in the wedding, which was I forget whose
tough
question, but if you've ever been in your parents' wedding, it's a tough fucking look. Being like a
man.
fucking 37-year-old ring bearer or whatever.
Little Kippy and Elvis.
Yeah. I'm strutting up the aisle.
Get up there and do Jailhouse Rock and shut up.
Don't fuck up your lines this time either. Vegas is tough. You should only be going to Vegas with your bull, like to
Yeah.
fucking party or gamble or whatever.
there's
Like
very
families in Vegas shouldn't be happening.
No.
But hey, I am what I
That
am.
is trash. That's a good one to keep in the fucking Rolodex there of cards.
I can't remember where I saw this. It was either the Facebook group or it was Patreon or something, but somebody was talking about watching your parents drink with strangers, like when you're a kid. That's really what ends up happening in those
with
situations.
like strangers that you don't know or they don't know.
That they don't know. Like,
Oh,
like them
Jesus.
hanging out with people at the bar where you're like
You're at the
milling
bar
around.
too?
You know,
Oh, I
wandering
was a
around.
bar kid.
Cricket,
I was a
yeah.
bar kid.
Oh, I would always sneak up to the bar.
Yeah,
a
well,
couple of fucking maraschino cherries. Keep me
Yeah,
moving.
but it was always for me. It was always at like we had this little. It's called like the Yacht Club on City Island in the Bronx. It's just like where people put their fucking boats.
Sure.
But we were
It's
never
not on Yacht Week. I know that.
No,
much.
for sure not. but I was never just like mom and dad were at like the fucking pub, and it was like we were there. For
You
the
were
day
there
as a
for dinner or
family,
whatever,
And
yeah,
then, the bar
yeah,
happened
yeah.
to be there, and so you see them milling around with some characters. But I think when you're like, let's go to the bar and pack the kids up.
Yeah, that's
You're crossing a line there to another.
look.
Some
Yeah.
people do it, some people don't. But it is definitely a different thing than seeing at the Bennigans.
Yes.
Seeing mom and dad at the ground round.
yeah. Shout out to the ground round. by the
Remember
way.
that?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
missed
yeah.
those
That's
big-
come up a couple of times.
Is there? Those are gone.
Those I think there might be some in the South. We found out.
Okay, so it's still alive. Is
The
there
ground
a
round.
replace? Like I remember outside.
That was where you paid your weight or something, right? It was like a penny a pound
They ran it for a minute.
until the Foley's rolled up. I've had to make that
you
same
threw
joke.
that
I
one
for
out.
sure have made that
You
joke.
threw that
We've
one
covered the ground.
I have 3 jokes, and they're all about Foley's weight or his family.
The Bennigan's ground round. There was one. It was a place called Steak and Ale. Because I lived outside of Philly for a little
nice.
bit.
Steak and ale.
Yeah, but it
sounds
wasn't.
nice.
They're all the
you know.
same company, and for a while they were all fucking fantastic.
What's next? What's now though? Because
They do like the fucking.
Well,
Well,
is
it's
there
a little
any
more
name out there?
refined.
Grill.
It's yeah, it's like bone. It's like they've gotten better at making nicer stuff casual,
that,
right?
no.
Like Bonefish Grill, Cheesecake Factory, that type of shit.
So
That's
that's
a little.
like what Bennigan's is now. No, I don't. No, come on.
I think
Like
so.
these poor bastards, these kids growing up in this generation. No. If
remember-
you're never gonna know the ground round life, if you're gonna look back and be like, oh, remember when the family went to Cheesecake Factory? It's like, come
Yeah.
on. that's-
Oh, there was
You
another.
remember
Remember?
hula hands with the fucking checkered tables.
Shout
The
out
guy-
to Hula
The
Hands,
guy
baby.
smoking next to you, drinking out of those Pilsner glasses.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Hitting on
what,
your mom?
living.
that's clean living.
There's one in
what'd
New
you say?
England.
I said hitting on your mom. Whatever. There was a.
Mommy? Eh?
Yeah, stop
new
talking to
daddy?
strangers.
Mommy, why are you talking to that man?
Shut up. Another big one was Fuddrucker. Do you remember Fuddrucker?
Nah, fuck that.
I know that. I didn't
This
go
is what
there
he's
much.
talking about. That's when you started to cross the line with fucking Fuddruckers. When all of a sudden it became a fucking Broadway show.
I hate that.
I
yeah.
want some joint at lunchtime where I'm eating with my aunt, where there's fucking some guy that just lost his job at the bar, nursing a
away
fucking Cutty
pain.
Sark, fucking chopped Caesar salads going around, stuffed mushrooms, mozzarella sticks, and the fucking Shirley teas are on point. That's what I want.
Pablo Picasso just
Yeah,
painted
right?
his
Jesus
masterpiece
Christ.
here.
I don't want the fucking Hard Rack Cafe or whatever the fuck it is.
What about like the chains, the Applebee's, the
Yeah, we
Chili's,
talk about this all
We
the
talk about it a
time.
lot.
Yeah.
So it's like we've talked. I think the
Get
primo.
bombed in any of them.
Yeah, for
Wow.
sure.
I think I might have
Fun
told
time.
this or not. I don't know. I'm banned from Applebee's.
Like in the North America, or
I don't know exactly how much
the
they
Applebee's.
There was one Applebee's that banned me, and the way they
Something tells
described
me-
it was like you're banned for life.
Yeah, something tells me their cybersecurity system probably isn't gonna be too.
It's like getting banned from a stadium. It's like there's no way you can enforce this. But we went to an Applebee's. We were doing the Toboggan Championship in Maine, in Boston for Barstool. We went out and filmed a video where we tried to toboggan to the championship, and there was a Applebee's, and we were there all day. And they have a rule that's like you can only have like 6 drinks total.
I do remember.
But I
you
was
saying
like,
this.
lady, we've been here for like 8 hours. So
Yeah.
it's like we're not shit faced, whatever. They're like, sorry. So we left and we just like changed our shirts and came back when they were like, now you're banned for life because now you're trying to fuck with us.
get
They were
the
like, we got the
fuck
eye in
outta
the
here.
sky.
Yeah, that was some.
So
that
I'm
was
Chili's
some
for life
manager.
now.
He doesn't
Fuck
even work
Applebee's.
there anymore.
But those don't. The chain doesn't have the same effect either. I feel like there's one in New England called the 99 or something like that.
There's a couple that I've seen those 99. It's like a horseshoe or something, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they're all regional, but those places are money.
What
What else we got?
Yeah, let's see.
Wait, real quick before we move on. Fuddruckers just says hot dogs. What about that is a Broadway show?
I don't know the name, all the stuff in there. Actually,
What?
I
He
thought
just-
you thought
he's
they were.
all-
I thought you thought that they were singing like in Cold Stone or something.
Yeah, I did get that vibe too that they put on a performance for you. You just meant that the hot dogs is too much of bells and whistles, huh?
He's so opinionated on things that he has no idea
I've
about.
never actually been there.
Yeah, same, of course. Dude, that is the epitome of the show.
But we never went to places like that, so fuck them.
Yeah, see? This is it. He's
Whenever
got this, like,
Fuddruckers came up, we're not going
The
there.
thing is, too, I took because I was like, I know the name Fuddruckers, but I've never been there. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
This man
Nah.
sounds like he knows now. I'm
I've
gonna
also
spout off
never
about
been
this
there.
and never been.
They're great.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a fantastic
It's no
establishment.
hooligans, I can tell you that.
You guys eat at Sonic? You eating at Sonic?
Yeah.
We were just talking about this, I think, last week. It fucking stinks.
Never been.
Everything misses.
There's only one nearby here, right? Like Jersey, I think there's one.
There's probably one in Jersey.
We always see the commercials, and I'm like,
that's
why do
the
we
thing.
even have the
Everybody, it's
commercials?
fucking,
Because
it's everybody.
But we can't even go there around
Who's
here.
fucking? Where are they getting this advertising money from? That you're advertising in markets that you don't even have a fucking
Yeah.
location.
TV ain't what it used to be, though.
And then I'm
know
talking.
what?
This was in the
I'm
90s.
kidding.
I know you guys are just we're flaming this place right now, but you two should be the new Sonic guys.
Oh,
Those guys
he
probably
hates
make-
those dudes.
Every time I
though.
see
I
those
know,
guys,
but wouldn't you
I'm
love to
wishing-
replace them?
I'm wishing one of them would blow each other's head off. You
I
got a
was
tater tot? I had a
dark.
tater. Why are 2 grown men in a car during a fucking business week having lunch? Shouldn't they be at the office? What's going on over there?
We literally just did that on Monday.
I was gonna say
Or
before
last
you
week.
before
What?
you go
Sitting in
down
a car and just having lunch.
Did we? What do we
Yeah.
have?
I don't know.
Just in general, before we go down the road of you criticizing the behavior of 2 grown men.
Yeah.
Just
Welcome to our garbage
literally
podcast.
in a glass house right now. So let's be careful.
Who has a milkshake on a Wednesday?
Yeah.
I do. Their milkshakes are good.
Fuddruckers?
No.
Okay. Next one. This might be KFC. Have you ever? This is from Athena. Have you ever worn sweatpants on a date,
Brother, I wore sweatpants to work today.
Those aren't sweatpants.
buddy? Those are sweatpants.
No, they're not. They're
I mean,
not
I do know
sweatpants.
what he's saying. So right
They're
now,
not. He's not wearing fucking a pair of Russells. Yeah.
Yeah,
But those
that's-
are.
right
That's
now-
not date attire. Have you ever worn something on a date that you shouldn't have worn on a date?
Yeah,
If
I
you
mean,
met-
I've definitely worn
if you met
sweatpants
her
on a date.
If you met her at 5 o'clock on a Saturday for a drink, I could see you popping in with that.
Yeah.
No
Well,
way.
Yeah, down at Cooper's, down at fucking in the East Village.
No.
no,
That's insane.
I would not do that. I would do like I guess it depends on your definition of date. If I've ever been like, let's go out for drinks or dinner, I probably
You put a slack on.
I
and a
probably
shoe
have
like a fucking
not.
gentleman.
Really?
yeah, I
I
probably
might go all
have
slacks
not.
now. I got a little bit of cash. I was thinking about it. I was looking up slacks the other day.
Slacks.
Yeah, man.
Are we
why
talking
not?
like the
With the
crease down the middle
yeah,
and the cuff
yeah.
at the bottom?
Oh yeah.
With
I want to
a-
get
with-
really into nice shoes too.
like Ferragamo type shoes.
I don't know. Just whatever. I don't know.
I want to start dressing like De Niro in The Irishman, to
I
be
mean-
honest with you. Nice short sleeve.
Platform
buttons.
shoes.
The new money trash that's gonna come from
I can't wait.
This
It's already
success.
happening. Check out my
I
Nike t-shirt.
mean, these guys get a little bit of Skrilla. Next thing you know, they're wearing slacks and Ferragamo
Yeah,
shoes.
I'm
like,
deep into cryptocurrency too.
I just bought 2 sauna blankets.
I've done like pair of sweatpants. What I love the wave that we're on right now. This like athleisure wear
That's
wave.
big.
That's
It's
what I'm
fantastic.
making here. I mean, I got these lounge pants. I got these sweatshirts where it's like you could wear it to the gym. I'm like, I'm not going to the fucking gym. You could wear it to work. You could wear it to the bar. You could wear it out. I'm like, then okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna take. If that's what fashion
That's what
is telling
they're
me is
doing,
allowed,
man.
I'm gonna take your
Would
word
you
for
wear
it.
that out to? Would you, if your buddies were like, "Hey, we're meeting up for drinks
Yes.
around like 5 or 6"?
Yes.
You wear that?
So like that's what I was gonna say. I probably have met a girl at a bar on the weekend, like a Sunday fun day, like meet me at the bar. So is that a date? Probably not. But I definitely have gone.
But you're trying to impress her at
yes,
least.
I have been in a situation where I'm meeting a girl that I am interested in, that I'm trying to impress, that I've worn, yes, sweatpants for sure.
Sorry, my kickball game just ended.
The red team won.
that the Zog Sports fucking people
I
who
guess
show
you
up
get
at the
in.
bar,
Hey,
it can happen.
Yeah, I did the whatever.
Dude, I could see you getting so fired up about like a 3-legged race at like a family event with your kids, like fighting another dad.
Come on, run, get up. No, I am
You
embarking
like
in
flag
that world.
football?
I,
What's going on? Still got your flags on? Oh fuck! I forgot my flags on.
I've been taking
Can I
my
get an
son.
Amstel?
I take my son to soccer on Saturdays these days, and so I'm getting my first taste of like other dads and
Yeah.
other kids and
Ooh,
shit.
really? You're
And
starting
so
to get
like,
into that
I mean,
shit.
he's 3. We're not playing soccer. We're just fucking around.
Yeah, running
you know?
around the. Yeah.
But there's some kids wearing like, shin guards and
Yeah.
cleats and
They
wearing
have like
a
the
soccer
vapor,
kit.
Nike Vapors on or whatever.
come
Yeah.
on.
Find out how really
Man.
fucking fucked up people are.
Yeah, right.
Like these dads and
right.
moms and shit like
I
that.
don't want to be
Gross.
that. I could never be that like Earl Woods type of dad. I'm like, you're just gonna be average,
Oh yeah.
Like I was thinking maybe by now Tiger was fucking on the fairway, and I'm like at the driving range. I'm like,
Hold on, he's
I'm like,
only
should I-
3. Take it easy.
But that's what I,
Dude,
that's what I'm
Tiger
saying.
was on the Tonight Show at 2.
That's what I mean. It's like you
That
do,
kid has more credits than you
If
by
you-
fucking 2.
if you want to like have your kid be like great in life, you gotta like start doing that shit at this age. I'm like, I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Like he could be showing
I like
me
how
like.
KFC's throwing in the towel.
Yeah. He's fucking
how it's-
36 months in, and
And
he's like,
how it's
nah,
about me,
sorry,
too.
kid.
I'm like, I don't want to do that. So you're not. He could be showing me signs of like brilliant fucking talent, and I'd be like, well, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
we're just gonna
For his
hang out on the
birthday, you get him a
couch.
thermos and some work gloves.
Yeah. I got you an apprenticeship in the electrical union. They got good bennies. Now give me my sweatpants. I gotta go to work.
Gotta stop paying some rent around here.
Happy fucking 4th birthday. You're a steam fitter now. You join local 207.
You got your pipe wrench on you?
I'm a bad dad.
Oh, that's great.
I'm a bad father. Next question.
This next one's just hilarious.
He
This is-
ain't gonna make
This
it.
is
He's 2. What's the-
Yeah. This is from David Smith. How much driving you doing with your knee? The way they ask the questions are
Yeah.
so good.
I
Here's
mean,
the thing: when you're driving with your knee, that seat's back way too far than it should be. Your seats recline too far.
But older cars, my Loom, shout out to the fucking Chevy Loom, rest in peace. Big knee, because you were like,
man.
I was knee. I could take turns.
Never.
I would merge. I would
I
do
am
whatever.
a better driver with my knee than I am with my hands.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
My left knee, I'll drive anywhere, any place. Like I'm spinning the whole wheel
Yeah.
with my
That's
legs.
fucking garbage.
I mean, I'm so trash, and I'm texting, I'm tweeting, I'm putting up 1 minute, man. I mean, I edited a video the other day while I'm driving.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
Oh, you have a
trimming
Tesla?
it and-
No, I don't have a Tesla.
No,
I
I drive a Hyundai Tucson
Yeah.
that's fully operated by the human, and I'm sitting there. I mean, it's I'm a big time knee driver.
That's a tough
I didn't
look.
think that was garbage. Shit.
Oh, that's super
That's when
trash.
it's funny when
real
the ultimate
trashy.
learning. The ultimate garbage epiphanies is when you didn't even know things were garbage.
Sure.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I do that, and
You start,
I'm
then you
proud of
reverse
it.
engineer it
Yeah.
a little bit, and you're like, oh fuck, that's trash.
I would have been like, fuck yeah, I drive
Yeah.
with my knee. That's cool, and everyone else is like, that makes you a loser, dude.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Shit.
The leg up, when people like girls do this a lot, they have like literally like a leg up.
I would
on
do
the
that.
left
My
side.
leg would be to the left. My foot would be to the left of the steering wheel.
Dude,
Like
that's
so, it'd be like
fucking
here.
trash.
So I do.
Yeah, I'm garbage. It was a '96 Chevy Lumina with the paint falling
Wait,
off
how
it.
far do you put your leg up? What do you put your leg on?
I would put my leg on the dashboard.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm
When
a limiter
when I
man.
have-
People do that on the passenger side too. That's garbage.
My
too.
wife does it. I'm like, get your fuck. First of all, I got that brand new Kia, by the way. Shout out to the good folks over there at North Star Auto Group. I'm like, get your fucking feet off my dashboard.
those
toots.
dogs down.
Yeah.
I put my foot on the door. There's like a little like slanted. On the door you have like a little thing to put your stuff in.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
What?
yeah,
You
yeah.
put your foot in there?
And I don't put it on. I put it on it. It
But there's
kinda
like
slants
a
up.
yeah.
And I just kind of drive like this, but all the way up on the dash
Yeah.
is garbage.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
all
yeah, yeah.
trash.
When you see those people, like you're driving normal and you see a dog hanging out the window, like toes flapping in the wind.
It's a tough look, dude.
God.
Tough
Can I
look.
have one of these cookies? No,
Yeah,
it's
go
empty,
right
you son
ahead.
of a
Of
bitch.
course it's empty.
Fucking jerks, of course. Teasing me.
This next one's from Diamond. We've touched about this before. Diamond.
Where can I see you dance?
Coming to the stage next.
Bear pleasure.
Bear exposure. Bear pleasure is a gay dance club.
Either way, I'm going.
I was gonna say, both sound like a good time.
2 for 1. Is it garbage to bathe with just a bar of soap to the skin and no washcloth?
That's well.
No, please.
I was gonna say, as I've learned in my internet travels, that's not as much of a class or trash thing. That is a ethnic thing. That's a big time white people thing.
White people go straight bar.
Yeah. White people don't use washcloths,
Yes.
and I am guilty of that. I never even considered it. I think it just adds to your laundry, and it's not necessary. But
What about the scrunchies?
The
the
loofahs.
loofahs,
Yeah, not the.
Well, you're
loofah-
trash if you call it a scrunchie.
no, because a loofah is made of like actual loofah, whatever that is.
Yeah.
The stuff that looks like ramen noodles.
yeah, okay,
Those
Okay.
things.
Yeah.
A scrunchie is those things you buy at CVS, the little balls.
Oh.
It's like a sponge.
It's kind of a loofah. No,
Treat
it's not
yourself like a
sponge.
dirty pan. You're in there with one. You're in there with one of those
I just-
yellow and green sponges. Hey,
I just use
I gotta
steel
exfoliate.
wool. I just got steel wool in my shit.
You got
tearing my skin.
SOS pads. Getting your fucking
well-
your corns off your feet.
I think a deeper question is: do you do bar or body wash?
I'm Irish Spring all day long.
Oh wow, you have not graduated college. You're
No,
still in your
dude.
dorm. You know,
I just bought it. Actually, I just ran out.
You
just
gotta-
blue or the green?
You got to knock
blue.
that off.
I mean green. If you're buying blue Irish Spring, get the fuck out of my face.
Oh, are
Green
you kidding
Irish
me? No,
Spring
you
all
got to go
day.
blue.
The blue. What?
Yes. Oh,
outta
the
here.
blue. Listen, first of
This guy
all,
probably likes Code Red
What
too.
is it? Is it?
no, the
What's it
blue
called?
is the
Like cool-
classy within the garbage world of Irish Spring Sport. The blue is high society.
What is the blue? It's called something.
It's
like
probably like
Cool
linen
Fresh
and
or
yeah,
something?
yeah, definitely.
you
I
go
went.
classic.
I used to love taking showers in a girl's place. So you start dating a girl.
Oh, it's
or
Moisture
God.
Blast, I
The
think.
Moisture Blast,
Yeah, I'm old
okay.
school. Give me the tough stuff.
Yeah.
Put some fucking hair in your chest.
I want to see some cracks on this skin.
I used to love when you either start dating a girl or you're hooking up with her enough consistently that you shower at her place. You know, I mean, you walk into a girl's shower.
Nothing better.
The bells and whistles. It's like Fuddruckers. You got a whole fucking performance. You got the scrunchies, the
Using
loofahs,
all
the
the
bars.
stuff. It smells like heaven in there.
I know a girl. She has this. It looked like a goddamn sex toy. You push a button and it spins around.
Yeah, my girl's got that. Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, it's that's clean living. I got
Yeah.
on this, and they have these terms, the body butter. It's not even body wash. It's like
Yeah.
the butter spray and all these things. Ugh. And then you can't go back to your garbage Spring Sport.
Yeah, just
you know?
a girl's bedroom like that is fucking fantastic.
The smells and the appearances and the.
Welcome to Creepo Hour. Just even a girl's bedroom. Sometimes they sniff her pillowcase. This is about garbage, all right? Not restraining orders.
I know what he's talking about, man.
My apartment's so garbage. I've like come to this realization recently. Like I got divorced and I was kind of like.
Well, you got an apartment? Because it looks big. It's like a town.
It is big. It's like a 2-family house type of thing.
Okay.
2-family,
I've just seen it on Instagram.
Yeah, and it's like 3 bedrooms, big. But I like when I got divorced and moved out, and I just was like, I just need a fucking roof over my head, like
Yeah.
whatever. And I wanted to make sure the kids were all set, so everything was kind of going to them. And now it's been a little while, and I'm like,
Got an upgrade?
Yeah, well, it's just like I still have like all the old furniture and the I never even cared about like where. Okay, this is a good one. What's your bed frame situation? Bed headboard, frame, all that stuff.
We have we got one a couple of years ago. I guess when we moved in together, we got an affordable one from IKEA. It's like.
Is it
not
like a headboard?
It's all wooden. It's like there's a
yeah.
headboard and it's all together with like legs.
What's yours? You're a parent. You're making me real nervous.
Yeah.
I got like a.
That you're even asking
Do you have the thing
us
with
that.
the wheels, the metal frame with the wheels?
I don't have wheels, but
I
I
kept
do
my
have
mouth
like the
shut
metal
about-
frame, and it was
Is
like
that the one that like bends and snap like
no, it's not quite like that. But and then I have for the headboard is like metal
pizza boxes?
metal. It's like a little metal arc that has like
It sounds medieval.
Pipes,
I don't know. A
yeah,
metal
yeah,
I
arc
know what
with
you're talking
pipes.
about. It's like thin.
yeah, it's like
Yeah, that's
imagine
a
just
bad
like
look,
a metal
dude.
a metal thing, and
Is
then
it
it's got like
black?
those like I think it's black, and then it's got like a little like it looks like crystal fucking
Yeah,
on the top.
oh.
Yeah,
It's
no, you
garbage.
gotta get rid of
That's
But it was
trash.
like it was the last thing I was worrying about in the moment. But now I'm like, maybe it's time to have a real fucking. I just don't care about.
Yeah, the kids are gonna start asking questions.
Yeah, why does Daddy's place fucking like
What's
look like
their
a homeless
rooms?
shelter?
What's
you know?
their
Yeah.
rooms like? Are they hooked up? Are they nice and?
Yeah, like that. I mean, they have beautiful. Like one has a race car bed. She has like this
Nice.
leather pull-out bed thing that's amazing. Like so, they're all set.
And you got the nice
then mine
couch
is
and the coffee
garbage.
table and the good TV, right? No.
Well,
The kid's trash.
the kid. Here's the thing.
I kept my mouth shut on the Hyundai.
Listen.
Now we're starting.
Yeah, you
I
have
had-
more than Hyundai money.
Here's what
If
happened.
I got Kia money,
Brother,
you have at least
I-
Ford
And
Focus
weren't
money.
Mo
weren't
money,
you driving
mo
like
problems.
weren't you driving like a Cutlass or a Buick or something before?
No.
That wasn't you.
No.
Also,
You sure?
I wish.
Did you just get a new car because yours broke down?
Yeah.
So they gave me like a loaner in while they were fixing it, and it was the
Whenever
Hyundai.
you're in a loaner, it's always a tough look.
Well, no,
it
they
says like
hooked it up.
courtesy car on the back or whatever.
What's going on?
Let me
with
tell you what happened. Let me tell you what
If you got a
happened.
website on the back of your car for any time, it's
No,
a tough
it
look.
wasn't
Follow
that
me
bad,
to
though.
Diamond Hyundai.
they gave me whatever the Hyundai, like the best Hyundai SUV is.
Okay.
And it was my car was fucked, so it was like a month. They had to order new parts and have it shipped and COVID. So I had this like very nice as far as Hyundai.
You got a
goes.
lease, baby. You got a lease.
I know, but I had this for like a month, and then it came time to like give it back. And I just like wasn't answering the phone for a few weeks. I was kind of like, they're like, we're looking, Mr. Clancy, we're looking for you to return your this and that. So I had the other one.
a
It
few weeks.
was like 2 weeks.
Yeah, my dad did that with Enterprise Rent-A-Car, dude. They came knocking one time.
Yeah, eventually they were like, we ain't fucking around no more. You
They
know,
got
just
like
send
my
someone.
brother's number. Like, where the fuck's your dad with this Dodge Neon? He just liked it for some reason. He had a nicer car, but he just liked zipping
Yeah.
around a little go-kart.
Wait a minute. Sorry. So
And then-
how's this playing out?
So then in the living room, I had a coffee table. And
Wait, did you give the car back?
Yeah, I eventually get the car back. And I just
So
went
now
back
you
to
have-
my,
So you got
now
your-
I'm just back to my regular Hyundai.
They fixed your car.
Yes.
Okay.
But the living room situation, I had this big, nice. Remember there was that blip for a minute where the curved TV was a thing.
Oh yeah.
So and like that's not a real thing, But I
No.
bought it. It was I had a good
You got a
deal.
curved
It was like
TV?
65 inches. It was curved.
I fell when I fell for that too when Zune came out. Remember it was Zune and iPods? Was it
Yes.
Microsoft's iPod.
Yeah.
I'm one of like the 9 people who have a Zune.
that
Yeah.
is like
My mom's like, the guy told me these are better. I'm like, oh, I'll buy one.
that is like
I got a
That's
Zune.
like in the 80s being like I had Betamax.
Yes,
like
and
fuck
I
the
think it's
VCR,
worse. They
you
sold
know?
less fucking Zunes.
I had an MP3 player.
Yeah.
It was
Bad,
brutal.
bad.
Wait, so you got a curved
So I
TV?
had this curved TV and then it just broke.
Thank
I don't know what
God.
happened. It just broke. And
Where's that TV now?
Okay, so
He still has it. He still has it.
Dude.
bro, I still have it.
I was talking you up in the
Let me
beginning.
see if I can find. I still have it. It's still mounted, and the new TV is just beneath it. On the coffee table. So I
Dude.
took the coffee table from the middle. So 2 things happened. My TV broke, and also my kid. They were little, and they fucking fell and hit their face on the coffee table. So I was like, I got to get the coffee table out of the way of everything. So the new TV is on top of the coffee
It's like
table.
you're living in a fucking Circuit City. What the fuck's going on?
Yep, it's bad.
Fucking Kevin
It is-
Foxworthy
It
over
is.
here.
That's what I'm saying. So the other day I saw like the bed and I saw the TV and I was just like, oh, I'm garbage. I'm real garbage. Not even.
You got to
like
get on
podcasting,
You got to
messing around
get on
garbage.
Wayfair, my brother. Get on Wayfair.
Yeah, but it's just
hook
the whole
yourself
thing.
up.
It's like who cares? Oh, it's just me and my kids. Like
They're probably They're gonna start looking around like, what the? fuck
as soon
is
as
this
my
guy
kids can
doing?
judge me, I'm gonna ball out.
They're judging
Okay,
you,
there
dude.
you
I
go.
hate to break it to
4
you.
and 3.
They
They're
know
not
it.
judging me.
They know they know their mom doesn't have 9 TVs stacked on top
Yeah,
of each other.
and they go to fucking friends' houses and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Oh man,
They
probably
know,
do
dude.
They're
know.
coming back to your place
They
out by
know.
the airport.
Well, I'm gonna be like, but
You're smoking cigs. You don't even smoke.
I know, dude.
They know what's going on, man. I knew I was trash at a very early age.
You're
listen,
like-
if they're judging me for that, I want to be getting credit for some of their fancy shit at their mom's house. Then do I get
No,
some of that?
No.
No, doesn't see.
Like, who do you
That's
think's paying
such a
for
tough
this
break.
fancy shit?
I know.
They
My
don't
mom,
see it.
my
That's
dad
a
had
tough
the
Same
same
for the
yeah.
brick exposed and the nice wood floors and the.
That's the tough look
They
at
don't
a divorced
care.
dad, man.
They don't care.
That's
that-
the cross
yeah.
we bear.
It's
the
a
single
thankless
dads.
job.
Yes,
Thankless
it really
job.
is. So I'm just gonna sit here with my shitty bed and my broken TVs
Dude.
and be like, as long
Get
as my
rid of
kids
the
are happy.
TV. But then you're going to take it off, and there's going to be the mounting bracket on there. That's going to be a tough look,
It's
too.
a whole thing with the mounting. I couldn't put it up. I can't take it off.
Dude, mountain TVs fucks up walls big time.
Yes.
You
There's
even
no-
said that, Trashy. Mountain TV. I first thought you meant like a mountain TV.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this guy get what?
Nobody,
Mountain TV.
because nobody gets it right on the first shot.
No.
You at least got 3 or 4 holes back
Are you guys
there.
handy at all?
No.
We had to hang this. We have a monitor in there.
Yeah.
We had to hang that. And I was going to do it, and Foley's like, you want me to take a knockout? I'm like, dude, no way. We're not
got
going to
the
get the
stud
fucking
finder.
security deposit back if you try it.
Like, could you change a tire right now if you get a flat?
I can
Yeah.
change it. I can do most stuff. I can hang stuff in an apartment, but like if I was living by myself, it would be fine. And
Yes.
but
See?
the fact my
what
wife
I'm
goes like,
fucking
well,
doing.
this is a little whatever. That's
Yeah.
whatever. I don't care about that. But so now I just pay someone to come in and take care of
Always.
it.
I mean, my
Someone in the
my
building.
thing in life is always like I just want to be well off enough that I can just pay people to do the shit I can't do.
Well, here's the thing.
And that's a lot of things.
They do it better. I know
Yes,
me.
of
They do it
course.
better, and they do it quicker.
And so if you're talking about putting up a big TV into a wall, I'm like, if I do this, I'll probably cobble it together, and then
Sure.
one day I'm going to close the door and the thing's going to
Yeah.
fall on the fucking
Yeah,
wall.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
I'm
mean?
one of those people that I prefer. Like I like when somebody else makes me something to eat rather than I make something to eat.
Isn't that
or when
funny?
somebody else
When
does,
your
like,
mom makes a sandwich,
somebody else
just
makes the bed. You know,
always
just they
better.
do it better. I don't know what
But
it is.
if I were to make it for you,
Uh-huh.
you'd be like, oh, this tastes better because someone else made it.
Sure.
But if
Yeah.
I made it for me, it's the same person making it. I'd be like, this is terrible.
Right.
It's
Right.
placebo effect.
Yeah, it's
I don't
true.
know about you per se.
Oh, I make a great sandwich. Fuck
Yeah?
you. Fuck you, Foley. Fuck you. I'm gonna make you a sandwich. I'm gonna spit.
You
in it.
got me nervous with the TV and all
Yeah,
that.
that's a tough look, dude.
not
2
great.
TVs in your living room?
Well, one that works.
Are you
know?
throwing
Thought
down a
there was
nice
2
lunch for the
TVs.
kids? You make a nice grilled cheese or something like that?
I do a little grilled cheese. I make them. I whip up some hot dogs. We do a lot of pasta and chicken nuggets.
Okay.
That's what the kids are eating.
You know, I'm
All
not gonna.
kids are eating pasta and
what,
chicken
make a
nuggets.
fucking swordfish or something? Jesus
He said,
Christ!
fuck you, Foley.
Fuck you.
Try the
Foley.
swordfish.
All right, what kind of sandwich would I be looking at? Instead
For
of
me,
curiosity.
well, you tell me what you want. I'm gonna make what the big man wants. You know.
Do you have selective cold cuts in the house?
If I knew I was making a sandwich for you, I would make sure I went and I got almost everything to make you like a little Italian
He likes
combo.
boar's head.
You know?
He's a
Of
boar's
course,
head
boar's
kinda-
head. We're not doing that
Gotta-
Dietz and Watson bullshit.
Gotta keep the big man on boar's head, baby.
Yeah.
You're ordering them by the big thing. Nah, don't slice it. Just give me the whole thing.
No, you gotta slice it though. You know what I've seen recently at the grocery store? They have little boar's head flyer, whatever, and it says like you can get it thick, you can get it this, you can get it thin, and then it goes like shredded. Like they know there's
I've
there's
seen
a new
it
level
crumpled.
that's like
I've seen it
And I don't
crumpled.
know. Well, I like to get a little
that's
shredded roast
fucking
beef and make
so
myself
good.
a cheesesteak. But I'm talking when I want my ham and my bologna, I want to be able to like see through it. You know?
Yeah.
Fuck
Who
yeah.
gets it thick?
Ah, dude.
Oh,
That's garbage.
disgusting. Thick cold cuts. Gross.
Put it on 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a steak.
Slice thin, always.
Always. That's the
Remember as a
gentleman's
kid,
way.
they would give you, they would test it, go, is this it?
yes.
And then you would get a piece of American cheese while you're sitting in a cart.
So-
Good night.
Cheese is a garbage thing for me. That was a late in life.
Were you at Kraft Singles?
So late in life, I learned like the difference between a Kraft Singles and a deli
How late
cheese.
is late?
Like 20s.
Wait, the difference between Kraft Singles and what else?
Like
a slice of American
I-
cheese.
Yeah, I would have always thought
Wow.
we were a Kraft Singles house through and through.
They were so good,
My
though.
my brother's idea of a snack would be 2 Kraft Singles, a bag of chips, and a pint of milk. That would be a snack for him.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
So we were eating a lot of
Add
Kraft
like 12
Singles.
more Kraft Singles into that, though.
Yeah, we would eat a lot more. So we would do grilled cheese. We would put it on our burgers, but sometimes we would just eat them straight. And I would acknowledge, obviously, that there was a texture difference. But I was
course.
like, they taste the same. And then I started eating deli meat, and I was like, oh no, this is just better all the way through. The texture, it doesn't stick to the
Everything.
plastic. Everything's better.
Yeah, if I go over your house and you make me a sandwich,
Kraft
a
Singles.
non-melted cheese, you
Grilled
melt
cheese is
Kraft
fine.
Singles.
Yeah.
If I ask for like a fucking turkey and cheese and
Oh.
you break out the Kraft Singles, I'm
Really?
gonna fucking burn your house
If
down.
you hear the
I'd be
crinkling
okay
of
with
that
What?
like the wrapper,
I'd be okay with it.
No.
I like them both.
I would be
For
okay
different
with
reasons.
it. I would not. I would not prefer it.
I wouldn't take it.
We're not eating lunch in county, dude.
Yeah,
You gotta
come
melt
on.
the fucking cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, if I ordered it from a deli, I'd be, I still wouldn't say anything, but
What about you? You care about yellow or white?
no.
Well, yellow.
I'm usually not
yellow's a
getting
New York
American.
thing.
Oh,
It's all
really?
white. I never had yellow American Kraft cheese.
the fuck outta
Yellow
here,
American
really?
cheese is a New York thing compared to Philly. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's all white and Philly.
it's all white in Philly. Like you go get a bacon, egg, and cheese. It's a
White.
slice of white cheese. Yeah.
I mean, I don't really care myself, but
Orange. You would get orange. You would get orange cheese at like you would get a nice grilled cheese with orange cheese at like a Fridays or something.
yeah, if I got a
Real
grilled
nice.
cheese that was white, I'd be weirded out. It's got to be yellow, man.
Yeah.
You're making this up because
Nah.
No, I
because
swear
if
to
you
God.
watch like a commercial
They love
for
the white-
Kraft American cheese, it's gonna be yellow. It's not gonna be white.
They love it. They love
It's
it
all
down
white
there.
cheese. Don't tell
All
you.
white American
You go to
cheese
a
down
Across the
there.
country, you're saying?
No,
And
no,
it's
it's
just
Philly.
New
No,
York?
it's Philly.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm just
so-
saying. I didn't know actual
it.
yellow. Like you know it, but
yeah,
if
never
you would
seen
go
it
get
in
a
the
bacon, egg,
wild.
and cheese
Yeah.
in Philly, it was all white.
Yeah,
New
I
York's all.
only saw yellow cheese if it was Kraft Singles. The stuff we got from the grocery store when we got our lunch meat for the week,
Yeah.
our ham, our turkey,
Yeah,
our
it's
American.
all white.
For Sammy's for school, always white.
Yeah,
I didn't even
Pound
know.
and a half of American, pound of ham, pound of turkey.
Beautiful order.
That's how
right
we
there.
used to do it.
Slice thin.
Thin. See through it.
Yeah. For a while, my dad got on a Cooper Sharp kick.
What's that?
That's some kind of white cheese. It was okay. It wasn't great.
What about a white cheddar?
I was gonna say Sharp is probably some sort of cheddar.
Yeah. Sharp's got to be a cheddar.
Who the fuck's eating white cheddar?
Shit's fire, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
On Cracker
fire,
Barrel,
dude.
Fire cheese, bro.
and the little Cracker Barrel Johns, yeah, but not for
Did
Sammy.
you just say John?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right. Look
Did
at
I?
you. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
All
I
right.
didn't realize it.
Guys from
coming
the
out.
streets.
Yeah.
Shout out to Allegheny, huh? This fucking guy. John.
Gonna talk to the corner man. Right back.
All right, next one. This one's just fucking better. We got to run through some of these. Next one. This is bananas. This is from Ramiro. Did you ever put already chewed gum in the fridge to save it for later?
I mean, next question.
This is
this
fucking
is insanity.
That's crazy.
Don't you tell me you've done this.
But you're awfully quiet over there, big guy.
Come on, get the fuck out of here. You've done that?
Dear mother.
Get the fuck
This is
out
what I
of
do.
here.
No.
That was the most genuine thing I've ever seen. Both of you going,
This is what I do.
You
I
never
would
cease
pick my
to
words
amaze me.
carefully because if I were him and him, I might break up with you
Yeah.
about what you're about to say here.
Okay.
If I come
I
in
might
one
never
day,
come on the show again. If you tell me that you put chewed gum in the fucking
you just get me
fridge
back for the sandwich.
for later.
You're just mad at me for the sandwich.
Holy shit. What do you do? Tell me.
We just got a fridge.
We
in
just
the
got a
studio.
fridge.
You better tread carefully.
No. What I do is,
So nervous.
let's say I have a pack of Bubblicious or something like that. Okay?
you know, like an adult.
Yeah.
right? And I'm enjoying my gum. I'm having a piece. I'm having another piece. I'm watching TV. I'll have a soda or something with me.
Okay.
You know, I'll be drinking a soda or whatever.
Okay.
What I'll do is the soda's nice and cold.
Right.
So when the gum starts to lose a little bit of its flavor, I'll ball it up and I'll spit it into my drink and let it go down to the bottom and get hard.
We checked. Toby, you pulled the plug on this one?
And then when you put it back in, it's like a fresh piece of gum. If you don't believe me, try it. Which camera should I look at? If you don't believe me, try
Wait,
it.
you
It's
put
amazing.
it into the soda.
Into the soda.
And you got to finish your soda.
What's a piece of
No.
gum? A nickel?
You
Two
fi-
nickels?
You fish it out?
You fish it out, yeah, and you enjoy the gum and the soda together.
This man had the nerve to judge me and my house a mere 5 minutes ago before unloading that he puts his chewed gum in his soda bottle, fishes it out,
I don't have
and
kids.
continues chewing
Doesn't
it.
matter.
That might be that's the most garbage thing I've ever heard.
That's tough. I mean,
I didn't even know. I was literally going to say next question because nobody does this, and this motherfucker does
There's
it.
no way I'm
Come
the only
on.
one that does that.
The only way that could have been worse is if you had started that sentence with "Your Honor, I will represent myself."
yeah.
And wait a minute, you guys don't spit your gum into your drink if you're eating, and then take
No,
the
I
gum
take
out
a
later.
new piece of gum,
Yeah,
man.
the gum
Really?
is gone, man. You spit it out, you swallow it, you get rid of it,
You
whatever.
got a pack of gum.
I always spit my gum into my drink and then finish it.
To
and
me,
then-
the
and
gum
then-
goes in. First of all, I think gum is
Gum.
just.
First of all, drinks ruin gum.
Yeah, you
They
can't.
ruin gum.
If you are thirsty,
I'm not talking about a Bloody Mary. I'm talking
if you
about a
are
fucking
thirsty
ginger
and
ale.
drinking something, you just do not have gum at that point.
Yes, your gum
this is
expires at that
Madness.
point.
You put gum in your mouth, the gum goes in, and then the gum goes out, and then that's it for that piece of gum.
That's it for
It
that
goes
piece
into
of gum.
onto the into
You're
the garbage,
keeping it
onto the
around like
floor,
it's an
whatever.
asset.
Now when you got a hot pack of Hubba Bubba, bro, come on.
Yeah, you got the pack of Hubba Bubba. That's even worse.
They only give you 5 pieces.
Yeah, the cubes of gum is tough. You know, it's.
I can't believe I'm the only one that
You
spits their
absolutely
gum
are.
into
No,
their
there's a
soda.
lot of animals that listen to this that probably for sure do that.
Back me up on this.
Now I will say a step
Also,
further.
hold on, wait.
Put it in the fridge.
Yeah, put it in the fridge as bananas.
Like, this is even crazier what he's talking about. He puts it in the fridge to cool it off to eat it
I've
later.
put it in the freezer before, just like if I'm just goofing around.
You know, for shits and giggles. You know, if I'm just like if me and the wife are having a Saturday.
This isn't recent. This is like in my 20s and 30s. If I was like stoned or something like that, and I was chewing gum.
Classic.
You
It's a
never
prank.
just chewed gum.
Classic little prank of ours.
Open it up. You got me.
You never just like bought a couple packs of gum and chewed gum while
Just
you're watching
picture the
TV?
inside of your apartment. It's like that wall in Seattle that's covered in chewed gum.
That wall freaks me out, man. That shit's gross. Gum's gross. You're gross.
Gum
man.
on. You know what? I didn't realize that was
dude.
gum on the streets until like 5 years ago.
The spots.
All those.
Yeah.
That's all gum.
I know that's actually one of the funnier, like quirkier, fun facts in New York.
It's
like,
crazy.
It's just
It
looks
how
like
many pieces of
tar.
gum
I
that have
know.
been stepped on. Yeah.
Man.
So I mean, I can't believe if there's anybody out there that does that, kill yourself.
There
Wait,
is.
wait.
Straight up fucking.
When was the last time you swallowed a piece of gum, Foley?
I've done it. I've done it since this podcast has been on.
Yeah, if I
for
have
sure.
some gum and then all of a sudden I need
If
to
I'm
cough
laying
or
on the
whatever,
couch,
yeah,
and I got no tissue or anything to put it in.
I got to get up and go to a garbage can or something.
No.
No, I'm just swallowing that.
That's so weird that you say that. because I hadn't done it in 10, 15 years. I did it last night walking to the stage because I had a piece of gum in my mouth.
Yeah,
and didn't
like a
realize
gentleman.
I've done
Like
that
an adult.
too. Yeah.
Just swallow.
But it
And
does kind of something.
You get nervous. I get nervous. It's gonna get
every
stuck
single
there.
time. Dude, it's so ingrained in me from when I was a kid. Every single time, this is going to kill me.
Yeah.
That's how I die.
It stays in your stomach for 7 years.
Yeah,
that was
the
the
whole
urban
thing.
legend we were told.
7
years because it doesn't dissolve or whatever.
I was petrified of that as a kid.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
had you.
That
Yeah,
and insulation in the ceiling. I was like, if you go near that, you're fucking dead.
Oh, yeah.
Cancer immediately.
Yeah. Shout out to mesothelioma, everybody. Class action lawsuit.
I know they hit you with those commercials midday, like in between, like what's happening in good times. Oh, fuck.
Sometimes I'm like, maybe? I don't know.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Give me that. What was the Jesus Christ given to
This
me?
one. This one's from Stevie B, and I'm sure it's happened a bunch, right? Have you ever? There's a question, and then Hoyi explains it. Have you ever watched your own birthing video, as in your parents filmed your birth and you were alone at home one day and found an unmarked VHS only to watch your 0 birthday? Enjoy. Dude, if you're seeing your mom's gash, that is
Oh, my
tough.
God.
I'd rather see a tape of them fucking or something. like that.
Yeah, I would rather watch the conception than the birth.
Holy
the question
shit.
should just be, do your parents have
the
birth tape? Because
yeah.
that's garbage. To watch it is not garbage. It's like insane. It's
Well,
like you're a sociopath.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
even
you
as
know-
an accident, it's like, what's this unmarked
you're
tape?
roll-
And then you turn it off immediately.
But you know, any kid knows when you find an unmarked VHS, you're rolling the dice.
You're about to see some shit
You're
one way or the other.
rolling. If it doesn't say Happy Gilmore,
Yeah.
Billy Madison, or
Yeah.
Blockbuster,
Yep.
you're rolling the fucking
Those
dice.
are the ones we actively looked for.
Oh,
Unmarked?
Of course.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
You're hoping you strike
I'm
gold.
looking
and
for
find-
like undercover cops, baby. Unmarked VHSs all day.
Yeah, that's
Plain
the good stuff.
clothes movies,
We
dog.
talk about this all the time, but when you were a kid, did you and your friends like systematically go around at a certain age to everybody's house and like tear the place apart looking for whatever?
porn,
Yeah.
anything, anything.
Did you guys have the like a box of porn in the woods?
Yeah,
Well,
of course.
we never had a box. I
Okay.
had found like you would find it like piecemeal a little
See,
bit.
because I have learned over my times at Barstool that there are people who have the box of porn in the woods, and there are people who have never heard of this, and they think that that's garbage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah,
It's
man.
just what it was,
we,
man.
We had like, and there was,
It was a
you almost
fucking
had
good
to pass
summer,
it
that's
down
what it
for,
was.
Like,
Yeah.
the 5th grader would know, where it's by the red tree with this, like, and then you got to pass it down almost, so like
it's
somebody
like buried
knows where to find
treasure.
it.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You got to leave a map.
Exactly.
For future
But there are
generations.
some people
like
who are like, I don't know what
dirtbag
you're talking
Goonies.
about. And
But I was too young for that, right? So like I'm 34, so the AOL, like the internet came out when I was like in like 3rd grade.
I
We
know,
were online.
but see, I wasn't. I don't know. I wouldn't do. I think that this next generation is never going to know the struggle of riding your bike to the woods. to
I
watch
didn't.
your
I'm saying
porn.
I knew it. We didn't have to do it though. Like when I was in 6th grade, I could just look up fucking porn
No, I know.
and let me
but
tell you something. I'm older
and
than
ruin a
both
couple
you.
of computers.
I'm older than both of you, so I was in the thick of that. It was fucking better because there was nothing. You would never more. I don't know if it was the hormones or what it was, but like getting that.
yes,
fucking
it was like
getting
an
home.
accomplishment. It was like,
Holy
and that
shit!
I've said it over and over and over again. I think that
Like a
that
mountainous eruption.
we're the greatest generation because we.
Well, you've had it and haven't had it.
Yes,
Yeah.
we know
You've
life
lived
without it.
analog and digital lives.
We're
I
young.
can walk in both worlds.
We're young enough to adapt. Like, you give
Daywalkers.
your iPhone to
Yeah.
your parents, and you're like, I can't figure out this thing. So it's like you're worthless to society. You can't contribute. You can't have a
Sure.
job. You can't adapt. We can do that, but I also know I remember the life when I didn't have an entire endless library of HD porn right there at my fingertips.
Yeah.
I remember, I would have to go
the
channel.
dark days.
It
as
was
I
a
call
simple.
them.
It was a
I would
simpler
I would
time.
do channel up, channel down on the fuzzy,
Sure.
snow screen because it would kind of keep keep it in
Or
frame.
know somebody with the Spice Channel.
Hearing that fucking door open on AIM with the hot chick logs in, you're like, fuck, what am I going to say?
Yeah, that was another thing.
those are the moments. My grandma had
Away messages.
My grandma had a black box with illegal cable.
Your
And she-
grandma?
sounds like a
Yes.
freak.
My grandma was a fucking G. She used to get her Kent cigarettes bootlegged off the Indian reservation, and she had a black box cable box, and she would always yell upstairs, "You're not watching the dirty channels, are you?" And I'd be like, "Yes, I am." Fucking
Nah,
Spice
the price is
Channel
right again.
upstairs,
Yeah.
Man.
grandma downstairs. It was some weird
Locked
shit, man.
door.
No.
Man, that's living on the edge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
talk
but
about
I would
rolling
hear,
the
and I'd hear the
dice.
steps coming up, and do the waistband tuck and change the channel. And
Tuck
we're
it
good
up.
to go.
Yeah.
That's the Irish in you. You want the risk of getting caught.
yeah.
Can also hide your dick easily. Didn't even have to do the waistband tuck.
Yeah,
It was just I was wearing sweatpants. So, you couldn't see it.
that's true.
Get right up and walk around, no problem. It's fantastic.
We've touched on this and we've done it, but this is a new person, and we did it in the early. The thing now we're finding as the show we have more episodes. There's shit that we've talked about in the beginning, right?
Yeah,
that
but you gotta
everybody's
rehash
missing.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is from Verena, I think in Austria or Switzerland she was from. Shout out to the Europeans. Big fan of the show. Last time I cooked, my friend pointed out that putting the eggshells back in the carton is extremely trashy.
Yeah.
Now that's what I do.
what we
I
do.
did it today.
That's what we do.
I mean, you eventually throw them out, but in the
When
moment,
the
you
carton's
put
done,
them, oh
No, I'll put it
you'll
back
put
in the fridge and throw out a carton with 12 cracked eggs in it.
Deplorable.
really?
Deplorable.
Yeah. It's
In-
trashy.
In the moment when I'm cooking, making it, I'll put it back. But then, that eventually.
I know
Come
for
on.
a fact that's
My
what
wife
chefs do.
That
hates it.
is insane.
That's
Yeah.
what chefs do. That's what chefs do. I know that for a fact.
Yeah,
put
but
it
they're
back
not,
in the
but they're not
fridge?
storing a thing of because they go through eggs that quick.
So fast, yeah.
Like they go through a
Yeah.
carton of eggs in fucking
if you
20
are
seconds.
putting
We're keeping it for a
shells
week.
back-
It's bad. It's
because
trash.
there's also usually some remnants of the yolk.
the
and
yolk
shit
is
left
for
over.
sure.
yeah,
So
that
it's
thing's
all
stuck
over.
in there.
But
Yeah.
my head is going, well, it's keeping it cold. That's keeping it at whatever temperature that's not going to make germs.
You know what else helps with the germ situation? Throw it in.
I know. Yeah,
Throwing
I'm
it
a
out.
fucking
Do you
animal.
guys check
Wow.
the eggs before you get them at the store? Will you open the carton up and look at them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I should, but I don't.
I'm not buying. I'm not paying for 12 eggs and getting 11. Pay that much.
Eggs are a thing that I'll buy, and then they'll just sit there a full dozen until they go rotten.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
really?
like-
Oh, I crush
I'll
'em.
do these things right now.
I
go
did
to,
4 today.
I go to the grocery store and I buy like all the things that my kids need to eat and like the snacks that I like. But every now and then I'll go on a trip where it's like I got to get real food and I got to get maybe one day I'm gonna bake something, so I need
Yeah.
eggs. One day I'm gonna need this and that, and then everything I buy
Everything
just
goes bad.
expires.
Yeah.
You ever
I never
get the? You ever see someone buying the 18 pack? That's real trash.
I'll do that from time to
You
time.
get the big
Yeah.
Why is that trashy?
It's a Cadillac, baby. The
You
big
need-
body
if you-
Benz.
If you need a lot of eggs, you need a lot of
Yeah.
eggs.
That's too many.
Take it out for a
Too many
spin.
eggs?
Yeah.
The
That's
18
an
pack.
old school big body 80s Benz.
Love
you
that
know,
shit,
sharp
dude.
corners,
Yeah.
wide body.
That and the jumbos. You ever do
Yeah,
the jumbo?
That's
Like
all
big-
I
yeah.
do. Just regular large eggs today, and I had to do 4 because I felt like I'm like, what are these fucking little? They're like they're like fucking bird eggs.
Dude,
Get
that
outta here.
doesn't add up. They're
Yeah,
not
I
jumbo
mean-
chickens. Where are they getting these eggs from?
But I don't care how the sausage is made, Daddy. Give me the big bull. Give me a T-Rex egg.
You just said, what are these? Bird eggs?
Well, I meant like like
like
a
a
car,
pigeon egg?
like a tiny little
Oh,
fucking.
let me tell you something about that.
Blue-
I don't know who's making this decision at grocery stores, and it's even trickling down to like Acme's and like shitty ones. These fucking quail eggs. Get them the fuck out of my egg section.
I didn't even know there was quail.
Dude,
Yeah.
you haven't seen quail eggs at the store now? They're
Where
everywhere.
are you shopping? The farmer's market?
No, I'm
Quail
telling
eggs.
you.
This is
I'm
some, this is
telling
some
you.
Brooklyn shit, you know? You
Dude,
get
they're
some
fucking.
quail
They're
eggs.
like, look, get these
Ugh.
pigeon eggs.
But you know
out.
what? It is
I don't
funny to
fuck with
think
it.
about. Like
No.
all of eggs is rather disgusting.
Of course.
Like,
I
who was
can't
the
think
first
about
person
it.
to be like, well, this is usually a chicken embryo that will grow to be a chicken, but if we get to it in
Yeah.
time and we fry it, we can eat. Like, what
Yeah,
the
that was one of his
fuck?
first bits ever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I think about that all
Hey
the time.
Johnny, did you
with-
see that bird? You shit that thing out.
Yeah, let's eat it.
Just
Why
throw
don't
it
you-
in a frying pan.
Right.
That's what he did.
Why don't you go take a bite?
I do that with all sorts. Like, who was the first person to get a coffee bean, grind it up,
Yeah, it's
put
crazy
it
to
in water
me.
and
Yeah,
drip
yeah.
water, put it in a paper thing, and then drink it?
Drink milk.
Same shit. Yeah, well, we're the only species that drinks
Drink
another
other
species'
person's
milk.
milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I know that. You two fucking.
Do you?
Fucking Mythbusters over here. The way you both just stared
We're
at me
actually
like-
both from Big Milk. Milk does the body good.
You looked at me like you were trying to hypnotize me. You were like, yeah. Like,
Just dropping some milk knowledge on you, or milk
Fun fact, bro.
knowledge, as you call
More
it.
Hershey's for me. I don't give a shit.
All right, let's do a couple of more here. All right, this is from Ryan. Do you or a family member have a house where there's imprints on the wall from where the doorknob smashes because there's no stopper?
Mhm.
Do you have that in your current house?
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it's a tough look. Just like the lock or whatever, like it's just fucking
It's just
in the
a
wall.
poorly designed piece of architecture where
Yeah.
doors can hit into other doors and walls and yep.
We had numerous door stoppers that went awry that were like broken and
The
didn't work.
dingers, the ding. We didn't have that. They were old
Those
school.
are awesome.
Yeah.
I would lay on the goddamn floor.
Oh,
and-
all day. You
those
got
things-
grounded?
Those things.
Yep. Talk about
you
passing
watch
the
it.
time.
Yeah. That was before iPhones, you know. You just watch it slowly.
Holy
that was
shit.
That's hypnotizing.
Just trying to get through solitary. those things would fuck up a G.I. Joe, too.
Wait until I can hit the
do
yard for an hour.
I was doing a 3 to 5 bid. 3 to 5
yeah.
hours in my room at night.
Spend an hour doing the curtains up and down. I've done that. Fucking play with the blinds.
Wait. I thought of one on the train the other day, and I want to say it before I forget. When you see an already scratched lotto ticket on the ground, do you check it to see if it's a winner?
Jesus, do you?
Not in a long time, but I have for sure.
Jesus
When you
Christ.
see a cigarette butt on the floor, do you pick it up and smoke
I
it?
could see Toby doing that back in the day when he smoked cigs.
What, picking up a cig?
Picking up a butt off the
That-
street
that's still got some on it. You
when
know?
he was riding his skateboard around.
I definitely have thought about the lottery ticket, for sure. I think about it probably every time I see it. But I also know the genes, the makeup of a person that is playing scratch-off lottery tickets
they're not.
is not losing a scratch-off, is not losing a winner.
That's like their holy grail. you know?
Exactly. So it's like it's discarded by
For
a
a
garbage
reason.
person because it's garbage.
Yeah. That's
It's
Wait,
a
what-
1 in a billion shot that they misplaced a winner.
You ever think about picking up a Metro card? Be like, maybe there's some still swipes on there.
When
I
I
did
was
that.
when I was really poor.
Yeah, that's what I
in
mean.
our
First couple
days.
years
That's
up
just
here-
like I gotta do what I gotta
Yeah.
do.
The
you
first
know?
couple years up here, Metro cards at any cost.
How about that? That's
By any
like,
means
that's
necessary.
gone now, huh? You just zap in with your phone.
No,
Not
you still
gone,
need the
but
card, but then it just bills you. Yeah, I guess.
No, you don't need a card anymore. That Omni thing, you can just put your phone up against it. and
Yeah,
it'll-
that's right. I guess because I always. Well,
Gone
the thing
on
is,
the
I
days.
always used to do monthlies
Yeah.
or weeklies,
Mhm.
but now I don't take it anymore,
I never had the courage to buy a monthly, only a weekly.
or the operating capital.
Never had a monthly.
You never know. Maybe you're gonna die tomorrow. And
Yeah.
You know, waste the money
Yeah,
on the
why would
extra
I-
3
yeah,
weeks. You know?
I don't have the responsibility of losing that.
Dude, he was also used. I mean, I haven't taken the subway with you in a long time, but he was
yeah.
the king of fucking just putting one ride on the card. And then, like, we'd be rushing to get to a show or whatever, and I could hear the train come. So I'm like, all right, let's go.
He's over there at
and
the
I got a
fucking-
weekly, and he's like, hold on. And then he's like yelling at the guy in the booth, can you put 58 cents on this? And he's got like a handful of nickel. I'm like, dude, just fucking come on.
Well, we've
Get
done,
your shit
I think
together.
we've done before. I think one of the questions is filling up gas, right? Do you fill up the tank or do you put in like $10 at a time?
Of course,
that's,
of course.
That's the city version of that.
What's your move?
When I actually do fill up.
Yeah, I fill up. I'm all fill up.
I think that one's particularly stupid. If you're there, just fucking fill up.
I'm all fill up.
Now, when I will say
a
when I was
great
when I
feeling.
was in high school and I didn't have money, then
Sure.
then it's whatever.
Yeah.
But if now it's like you're gonna need the gas. The price is just fucking. The price is the price. Just fucking.
Sure.
Let me
for
ask
sure.
you this: is it garbage to think that the car runs better with a full tank as opposed to
Oh
an
no,
empty
I'm zipping
tank?
when I got a full tank. I feel it.
It
Yeah,
did.
Oh,
I,
yeah,
think,
this
I
thing
think
is-
it's psychological, but yeah.
It's like this.
It's like I feel more powerful when my phone's fully charged.
Yeah, I feel like
I feel like
million-
Iron Man.
faster.
I feel like $1 million bucks.
Woo! Kippy goes airborne with dude. If I got over 90% on the iPhone, I'm cooking.
That's definitely a real thing. When my phone is low, I feel like sluggish.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's fucking.
I wanna go to the
hilarious.
nurse's
That's
office.
a funny bit. That's a sketch way to happen right
That's
there.
pretty good.
That's amazing.
And while we're on this is from Keith. Do you lift and shake the gas pump hose to get every last drop into the tank?
I don't.
You'll do the gun.
I
Like,
definitely
yeah,
give a
sh-
couple
give it a
squeezes
couple.
more.
I can't.
Tap it on the way out.
You can't.
When mine hits it, it hits it. If I try to go anymore, it fucking goes everywhere.
Well, yeah, but that's what I mean. I'll
Well, I
make
guess
sure it
if you're
kinda goes
putting in
everywhere.
like 20, like, if you're not that would be like if you're not filling it up. If
Oh,
you're
okay.
putting in like
right, because it
20, it
stops you when
stops
the
and then you
tank is
fucking-
full. But if you're only, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw when I got gas the other day, and as I stepped up on the screen was like the last person,
Mhm.
$7. I've never. I mean, that's. I
You
felt-
gotta hope they were like filling up a weed whacker or something. You know what I mean? You're hoping they were like, listen, I gotta
only holds
I gotta
$7.
Who's
jump.
filling up a weed whacker right from the pump, though?
Well, I meant in a gas
can,
in a
yeah.
can,
But
you know what I mean?
I almost like I looked at that and I went like, ugh, thinking like whoever
tough.
drove away from here, they've seen some things. Like they're down and out. I almost wish I could pay it forward and find that guy.
Dude.
Like, here's a 20 for the full tank.
I would
No
always do
shit.
5. I remember that I would do $5.
$5,
And yeah, let me get
get
5
where you
on
need to
pump
go.
too.
You ever run out of gas?
No, I've come very
Never.
close.
Who was I? Feidelberg, I think, was asked this question recently. And I
Yeah,
was
we
like-
were
and I-
talking about this, I feel.
Maybe it was
Oh,
on the
we
show.
might have.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, no, I'm like, I got a brain in Feidelberg. Yeah, I think he was. He was like, oh, I've like 10 times.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Just
Well, he's
on his
a-
way to school.
That's not
Yeah.
even necessarily garbage. That's just you're an idiot.
It's just
You're a
yeah.
fucking-
You,
Have
I
you
mean,
run out of gas?
I don't have a license.
yeah. I mean, come on. He's literally our 14-year-old
Does
child.
not
Are you
have
a
a
city
license.
guy? Like you never had need for a car?
No, he lives in Connecticut.
How did you survive
Raised in
without
North
a car?
Carolina.
Well,
Or did you drive? You just don't have a license.
It's like a whole thing. I never,
Yes,
I
you're
never,
goddamn
I
right.
never needed one.
Never
he went
needed a
to-
car or a license.
He went to boarding school in high school.
Heidelberg did that too. I think you go to a boarding school in high school, you end up being a fucking wacko.
Shout out
No
to T-Bone.
offense, you're wacky. You gotta be fucked
T-Bone
up in
plays
some
by
way,
his
right?
own
What's this guy doing? Coming and calling it exactly how it is? He's gonna fucking look me in the eyes and make the exact right call? This fucking cunt in his sweatpants?
You were trembling at him in the beginning of the show.
I feel like when you're that age, younger, you go to college, it's fine. When you're like living away from home at like, in 8th grade, I think that's fucking just weird.
There was aspects that made it seem appealing. There was there was
it felt like year-long summer camp,
Yeah, there was movies that made it seem like, this would be awesome. But I remember seeing Dead
Not
Poets
Sleepers.
Society and being like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
But like Cruel Intentions. I was
Not
like, what's going on here? Sleepers.
The Sleepers, those guys had a tough go.
Yeah, I'm not talking about being walked out of the boiler room.
Same thing I always wanted
Stick up my ass.
to
talking
watch
about
you die.
I'm talking about mixers and
Yeah.
dinner at the dean's house. You know what I mean?
Soft hop.
Yeah, what the fuck? This guy talking about going to dark places.
I do respect the move from parents being like, someone else is gonna do this. I'm outsourcing my parenting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone else raised these fucking kids.
Yeah, it's almost like being raised by your English teacher isn't a good idea.
Who knew? Who would have thought? I always loved the move. My cousins are Jewish, and they did the summer camp thing where it was just like their parents are sending you away for 3 months in the summer, and my parents
3 months, you go the whole thing.
Yeah,
they
sleepaway
would
camp.
they
That's
would
big
do
in
June,
Jewish
July,
families.
August.
Our
Like-
squad's starting to do that now, but they're going for like 4 weeks or 5 weeks.
No, yeah, they were doing the full summer, and then my aunt and uncle would be down at their beach house in Long Beach
Fucking
Island,
living it
like,
up. Swinging key parties,
yes,
the whole
throw
thing.
The keys in the
Yeah,
bowl, baby.
Yeah.
Because we don't have our kids for the next 2.5 months.
Summer camp's pretty awesome, though.
Yeah, and the
We
kid, that's the
never
thing.
fucked
The
with it.
kids loved it. Like, I didn't really do it either because I really feel like that was like a Jewish thing. But they were loving it. The parents were free. I was like, this is...
Makes sense.
Yeah.
We only did it once. Like my niece and nephew are doing it now, like proper, like sleepaway, like rich kid fucking.
That was always
sleepaway
weird to me.
camp.
I always did I went to Fordham basketball camp. I did a day
Yeah,
Yeah,
camp.
stuff
I
like
did a
that.
baseball
Yeah,
camp.
yeah.
But just
Day
to be like,
camp maybe
I'm gonna
for a
live
couple
in
of
like
years,
a
yeah.
cabin. We're gonna shoot fucking bow and arrows
Yeah.
and
Skip
do arts
rocks.
and crafts.
It's like, lady, get me a pack of Bernies. I'm going to be stealing wine coolers for my mom.
We did Stony.
I did feel like the kids, they always got not laid, but like I remember the kids who would go to camp always came back like I got a hand job.
Oh, fuck
yeah,
yeah!
they got handsy way quicker.
Fuck yeah.
For
Now,
sure.
and I know a lot of the kids were also lying about that, but there's also the kids
Sure.
getting jerked off in like 6th and 7th grade, and I was
Living
like, shit,
it
I
up.
haven't even
Remember
kissed-
that news
I
would
haven't kissed a girl
travel?
yet.
Like, I remember the first
Oh,
time
yeah.
somebody touched a boob. Dude.
Yeah.
I got a phone call at home on like a
Right.
Sunday night. I was like,
Did you
Ah,
see
they
what
kissed in.
Steve did? Yeah.
I was like, Jesus
man.
Christ, where? I'm
Yeah.
on my way.
I remember,
Kevin, call me back on an outside line. What the fuck? Ma, I gotta run to the store.
All right, wrap it.
I remember having like that's a weird period of time where you're in like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, that middle school. It's like one of my friends was like losing his virginity, and I was like, I'm afraid to talk to a girl.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
being like,
yeah,
he was like,
yeah.
I got a new girlfriend. I was like, Joe, have you kissed her yet? And he was like,
Yeah.
she sucked my dick last weekend, dude. Like, what are you talking
I
about?
just gotta-
I was like, oh yeah, me too, totally, bro. I'm getting my dick sucked also.
Just had a threesome, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Transformers backpack on. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Hey, Timmy, you want to come over and sleep over? Like, what are you about to get my
No.
dick sucked?
I gotta
dude?
do
Get outta
anal
here.
tonight. Like, get out of here.
All right,
That's it?
we gotta wrap.
Oh, that was quick.
Wrap it.
Gang, we love you very much. Thank you for tuning in. KFC, anything you got for them you want them to know other than what they got?
Just do 10 minutes, 10 topics is the new thing. So 1 Minute Man has been, thriving on Instagram, and
Fantastic.
I'm trying to get into YouTube a little bit more. So it's the same sort of idea, current events and headlines where I try to break it down for you real quick. So the 10 most important topics of the week in 60 seconds or less each. So that's on the Kevin Clancy YouTube and the KFC Radio YouTube. So subscribe to both of those. Of course, you can listen anywhere else, but we're really working on the YouTube. So subscribe to KFC Radio and the Kevin Clancy Show on YouTube.
We text you all the time about the 1 Minute Man. So
I
That's
know
where I
you guys
get all
do.
of my news, dude.
I
So-
know. I
so
mean,
the
and
10
you guys, I
topics
can
is
tell you
gonna be
guys
great.
always are watching, and you're not
Oh,
blowing
yeah.
smoke.
No,
and
dude, I
genius reporting, fucking smart, calculated. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Make sure you check it out, Ken. Kippy, what do you got for him out there?
Just as always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube and then Patreon.com. Also, I'm at Kevin Ryan Comedy on all social media, and follow the Are You Garbage pages. It's at Are You Garbage on Twitter and Instagram. And also, dude, thank you so much. You've been
Anytime.
such a
We love
fucking
you, buddy.
supporter. It's it's so fucking cool.
I listened to
Appreciate
that
it.
the most recent episode. I think of you guys. You're talking about the tour you did down in North Carolina,
North Carolina
and
and
you just,
Tennessee,
Both
yeah.
you guys just talking about how it's working and how you finally made it. And I'm sure it's been a long road for both of you guys. And I
dude.
Thanks,
can't think
buddy.
of two guys who deserve it more. So keep doing your thing. I'm glad to help.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that,
And we
buddy.
owe that all to you guys. We love you guys very much. And mentioning Raleigh and Nashville, come see us in fucking AC.
And
AC,
Indy, too.
Indianapolis, and
AC,
Chicago.
are you garbage?
All
Yeah.
in fucking June.
That's the Super Bowl
That's
of
it,
garbage.
baby.
Let's go.
June 18th down there at the Celebrity Theater. Down there in Atlantic City, and then Indianapolis and fucking Chicago. It's fucking going to be a garbage summer.
Yeah, baby.
We're popping. We love you guys. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.